Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of How To with London Youth Rowing. I'm one of the coaches here, Tom, and this week we're going to be talking about how to be resilient. The dictionary defines resilience as the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. This is sometimes referred to as mental toughness. Today we're joined by Erin and Ollie from the GB rowing team.
Hi, my name's Erin and I'm the cox at the Paralympic Mixed Coxed 4. When it comes to developing mental resilience, my biggest piece of advice is perspective. Take a step back and realise that across your life you will have had many ups and downs, many highs and lows. Some things may have happened to you which you may perceive to have been really bad. Maybe that was a failure on your own part, or something that was completely out of your control that happened and led to a situation that was a real low point for you. However, if you can look back at that moment and really reflect and think about the experience that you had. What have you learnt from it? How have you developed as a person as a result of it? And how has potentially even your life shifted in a direction as a result of this, poor experience? If you can do that and look at potentially some really positive things that have come out of a really challenging time, that'll help you develop that mental resilience. If you can keep perspective on a situation and focus on the facts, then you'll be able to get through that really tough time. And then if you're able to learn from that and take the most positive things you can out of a poor experience, then that'll only set you up in the long run. Look and reflect on your really good experiences too. What was it that led to that point? What did you do? What could you do better next time? And just really reflect on all of those opportunities and experiences. But that would be my biggest thing when it comes to mental resilience, is be tough and try and just sort of ride the highs and ride the lows. And then you can come out the other side, gain some knowledge from those experiences, and then really develop that so the next time you might be in a tricky situation, you know that things are going to get better.
Some great ideas there, Erin. How about you, Ollie?
Hi, London Youth Rowing. Ollie Cook here again from the GB rowing men's team. Mental toughness, as you all know, is a really important attribute to any athlete, to any rower, and to anybody that wants to be successful. I remember when I was younger, someone said to me that in any fight, it's not the size of the dog in the fight that counts, but the size of the fight in the dog. That encapsulates this sort of message about mental toughness, and it really is a case of never giving up. And that can mean when you're in a race and you're far down and nothing's going to plan, but you're there still giving your best and you're not giving up. You're training and you've got a lot of schoolwork on and everything doesn't feel like it's going well. Just never give up. And I think if you keep on chipping away at things, particularly when you feel they're not going well, if you never give up, then you will get there. You will learn things on the way that you wouldn't have learned if you had stopped or if you had done something different. And I think that's, for me, is what mental toughness is about. I think it's about that kind of principle that you never give up. There's kind of lots of parts of that, but I think that's sort of, for me, the fundamental aspect of mental toughness. And it can be hard, Rowing is a very tough sport and the training's really hard and the racing's hard. If you are training well and you've done the trainings the best you can and you make a good plan for a race, I think the race doesn't have to be really tough. You can make it easy for yourself. But that, I think, comes from the kind of guiding principle that you never give up. And I suppose a kind of part of that is getting yourself into good habits. The way they connect is that if you've got some training to do, uni work to do, or school work to do, the way you kind of see yourself doing it is to make a plan to maybe do a bit of work and hit the training when everybody else is going to be there, and staying true to that, getting yourself into the best possible habits so that you accumulate days, weeks, seasons of really good training. It's soon the payoff will get there, and I think that's, for me, is being mentally tough. Not everybody can be the fastest person on the ergo, not everybody can lift the most weights, not everybody can be the fastest person in a single, but sooner or later the person that just keeps on going even when not everything's going their way will be the person that sooner or later will work out how to win. That is mental toughness. So in a very roundabout way, the message about being mentally tough is really simple. Anybody can be mentally tough. Anybody from the biggest, strongest guy to the smallest, lightest person. But the one thing I think that mentally tough people all have in common is that they never give up. So that's my message about being mentally tough, is never give up. thanks for listening, London Youth Rowing, and hopefully speak to you soon.
So that's it for this week. Just want to say thank you to Erin and Ollie for their contributions in today's video. If you want to see more, you can like and subscribe below, and look forward to seeing you all next week.